What's up, bros, and welcome to part 5 of my LEGO Ninjago Realignment series. Now, today I'm going to be showing some redesigned elemental masters that I've made, so let's get down to business. Now, for the first custom in today's video, we have Challa, the Master of Nature. Now, the legs of this custom minifigure are from Harumi from Ninjago Sons of Carmine. The torso we're going to be using is from Dr. Doom. We also have some dark green arms and some red hands. Then we're going to take this random torso upper piece, which is from Craven the Hunter, I believe. Then we're going to take this random Lego City headpiece and attach it to the torso. Then for the last piece, we're just going to take this random black hairpiece and attach it to the head. And then we have the completed Challa, the Master of Nature costume. Alright, so before I get into this custom, first of all, I hate Bulbo so much from Ninjago. Like, the Master of Nature in Ninjago is so boring and uninteresting. I hate his design, I hate his backstory, I hate the minifigure that they made for him for Ninjago Legacy. I just hate Bulbo. He's so uninteresting. That's why I wanted to make a completely new and original character to be the new Master of Nature for my custom series. For the Master of Nature, Challa, I decided to make him a king. I based him off of Black Panther from Marvel. Basically, he has his own kingdom, it's hidden from society, it's like in the wilderness and like the woods and stuff. So, and as for Challa's abilities, he has the same abilities as Bulbo from Ninjago. He can control plant life and like flowers and trees and bushes and stuff like that. But I also decided to give him a new ability. I got the idea for this from G. Riley from my Discord server. He also has a YouTube channel, so check him out. I'll leave links in the description. But basically, this extra ability is based off of Giorno from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, or specifically his stand, Golden Experience, which has the ability to turn inanimate objects into plant life. It's just a random ability that G. Riley came up with that I decided to add for Challa, or specifically the Master of Nature. And if you want to know more about Golden Experience's abilities, just Google that because Challa has the same abilities. And one more thing, G. Riley was also the one to come up with the name Challa for this guy, so yeah, shout out to him. But yeah, that's basically it for this custom. Now for the second custom in today's video, we have Neuro, the Master of Mind. Now, the legs of this custom minifigure are from, I believe, a witch minifigure. The torso we're going to be using is from a young Nick Fury from the Captain Marvel sets, except we also have some white arms and some dark blue hands. Then we're going to take this random Hypnobrise Serpentine headpiece from Ninjago, and then we're going to take this Doctor Strange hairpiece from, I believe, Avengers Infinity War, attach it to the head, and then we have the completed Neuro Master of Mind custom. Now, for my redesigned Neuro, I decided to make him a half-human, half-serpentine hybrid. Now, I already did this for the last Redesigning Elemental Masters video that I did. I specifically did it for Tox. I made her half human, half Venomari. But for Neuro, this time I decided to make him half human, half Hypnobrise. So there's a slight difference, but they're both still human/serpentine hybrids, just from like different tribes. Now, a lot of you are probably also wondering why I decided to give Neuro this new design/suit. Well, that's because for my version of Neuro, he's a detective/interrogator who works for the Ninjago Police Department, specifically because I think that if somebody had the ability to read minds, they would be great at police work. I mean, they could be good at interrogations because they could pull information out of people without them even saying anything. And I got the idea for Neuro to be a detective/interrogator from this one guy from the Boys TV show, who worked for the police and had the ability to like read people's minds, and it made him a great interrogator. So I thought Neuro can also read minds. Why can't he be an interrogator slash detective too? As for Neuro's abilities, he has the same abilities as the original Neuro, but he also has the ability to like control people because, well, he is still a hypnobray after all, so he can still like control people's minds and hypnotize them or something. And I think that's just an extra ability that really fits the Master of Mind. But yeah, that's basically it for this custom. Now for the third custom in today's video, we have Britney, the Master of Form. Now, the legs of this custom minifigure are from the Lady Bone Demon minifigure from Monkey Kid. The torso we're going to be using is just from like random Lego City sets, except we also have these dual molded pink and purple arms and some yellow hands. Then we're going to take this Coco headpiece from the Lego Ninjago movie, and then we're going to take this golden hair piece, which is from that princess queen person from Ninjago Master of the Mountain. Then we have the completed Britney Master of Form custom. Now, I didn't really care much for the original Master of Form from Ninjago. I didn't like her design and stuff like that, so I decided to like completely remake the Master of Form for this series, and I decided to name her Rebecca or whatever I ended up naming her. I'll leave a screenshot of that on the screen, but thanks to G. Riley for giving me the idea to do that, it fits this custom so well. And her name's Brittany, not Rebecca, I'm sorry about that. But for the Master of Form's abilities, she basically has the ability to shift shape, so she can completely transform her body however she likes. Now, I also decided to base this character off of those quote-unquote queens from Instagram and TikTok and stuff like that. And personality-wise, this character is based off of those Gen Z children that are extremely insecure about their looks and are obsessed with society's standards of what their body should be like. Now, if you're feeling insecure about your body or your looks or stuff like that, then just change your looks, work out, get fit or something like that. And if you really can't, then just be happy with who you are. I know it's hard, but just try. That's the least you can do. But I'm getting off topic here. Yeah, that's basically it for this custom. Now for the last and most simple custom in today's video, we have Gravis, the Master of Gravity. Now, the legs of this custom minifigure are from a random guy from Star Wars The Force Awakens. The torso we're going to be using is from Star-Lord from the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie. We're also going to take these printed dark red arms, which are from a pajama Batman minifigure from the Lego Batman movie minifigure series blind bags. Then we're going to attach this random Lego City headpiece to the torso, and we're also going to attach this dark red turban piece to the head. And then we have the completed custom. Now, for my redesigned Gravis custom, I decided to keep things simple. He has the same abilities, basically the ability to manipulate gravity, and this makes him one of the most powerful elemental master of all time, clearly, but in Ninjago, he's been nerfed. But in my universe, he's literally a god. He's godlike. And for his outfit and design, I decided to not change much. I decided to make him feel a bit more quote-unquote Middle Eastern, because that's what the Ninjago writers or stuff decided to do, because clearly they wanted to make Gravis look Middle Eastern, and I decided to double down on that. And I gotta say, it was really hard to come up with a redesign because Gravis already has a sick design. He's one of my favorite elemental masters of all time. But yeah, that's basically it for this custom. Now, I hope you bros enjoyed part 5 of my LEGO Ninjago Realignment series. This has been the third Redesigning Elemental Masters video, and this is the last Tournament of Elements era Redesigning Elemental Masters video. That means for the next Redesigning Elemental Masters video, I'm going to be showing post Tournament of Elements era customs or redesigns for Neuro or the Time Twins and stuff like that, but don't expect that video too soon. I'm going to be focusing on showing more custom elemental masters first before I do that for this series. But yeah, feel free to check out my other videos. I mostly make custom minifigures. Have a great day. See ya, bros.